Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. I have another shave of the day, and today we're going to be doing Stirling Haverford. I got this one from Sig Solo, another gift. Man, it's like if you love tobacco and vanilla, this is for you. Oh yeah, lovely scent, Haverford. And then we're going to be using the Gillette Slim 1964, my year of birth, with some Astra blades. Yep, they work together well. I just have to watch this, like the hangover in this thing. It's like I always seem to cut. This is the razor it's cut me the most. My ears. It's like when you got these things sticking out, they get you. And when you lather this up, oh, look at that. It's kind of drippy. It's got some good body to it. And then we'll follow up with some Haverford after splash. All right, let's get this going. Got places to be, things to do. Busy day. All right. Yeah, it's a nice balmy 29 degrees this morning. Windy. A few snowflakes floating down. And no, this is spring. You see how drippy that is? It is going everywhere. It's an ATV. Sounds like it's in my yard. I have an ATV, but there's no battery in it at the moment, and you can't kick to start it. Definitely got it. It's got some runniness to this today. Maybe a little too much moisture, but hey, works good. Oh, yeah, do the old downstroke here. Setting 3 on the razor. I've been asked that before, what setting I put myself on. Typically, I always do setting 3 with my Black Beauties and my Fat Boy and the Slim. Now, the 3-piece, they're stuck with what you got, but when you got an adjustable, I'm always happy with setting 3. Sometimes setting 4. Occasionally, I play with, if I feel really ambitious, I'll kick it up to like a 6 for the downstroke, just to knock a bit off, especially if I've gone a little bit longer. Some days it's like get up early in the morning and go outside and start doing work and everything, and then it's be afternoon before I get my shower in because I've been doing so much yard work and labor. So I'll kick up, so I got a little more growth on the face. I'll kick it up a bit for the downstroke. And it smells good. Not a smoker, but I love the smell of a good pipe tobacco. We had in one of the local malls, we used to have a smoke shop. I would just go in there into the humidor and smell all their pipe tobaccos, and you could smell the cigars. I didn't smoke, but I appreciate how they smell. And I think I said it before, and it's like my dad used to smoke a pipe. I still have his jar that he kept his pipe. He had a rack with, he put his pipes in, and his pipe tobacco would go in it. And he was always like, he used to smoke cigarettes, and then he quit smoking cigarettes and went to a pipe. It's like, and everybody appreciated that, because it was like, Cigarette smoke was just nasty. Acidic smelling. Like, ugh. And then eventually he did quit even smoking his pipe, and he was going to throw away his thing, and I was like, no, I'll take that. I still have it. I need to dig it out. Maybe show it off one of these days. And in that same container box that has that in, there should be a bunch of Avon after splashes, aftershaves, and colognes. Some still have stuff in it. A lot of them are just the empty containers that I've used over the years. So, but I need to dig it out just to maybe do a tour video of it all. Because you can see there's stuff. Maybe you can't see it. There's a few things up there too, on the shelf. Old Spice containers that I have filled up, emptied out over the years. So. I've always been a Old Spice guy, but I appreciate other scents. Everybody's spoiled today. Back when I was started shaving back in the 70s, you had your choice of a handful of things. It's like you had Williams and Old Spice shave soap and the pucks. That was the only thing you could ever see. Nowadays, I never even knew there was such thing. I guess Arco's been around, and tobacco been around for a long time. Never even knew those existed until a few years ago. Probably about 3-4 years ago, I guess I found out about them. That just because of the shaving community. Started following everything, but till that point, like, nope, it was like unknown entities. Why we're getting it everywhere today. Gonna be a sloppy mess today. I'm gonna shave the same bump off again over here. Definitely one of the reasons, like the other day I was watching Justin, the Red Island Shaver, and he knocked off a head of one of his moles, and I got one right here. It's like, I shave, a lot of times when I use a little more aggressive razor, I shave the top off of it, but it doesn't bleed that much. It's just this one right up here. It's right there, and there's got a little bump right there. Always knock the top off of them, or when I don't watch it. On my chin right here, I got all the scar tissue, but that's just the nature of the beast. Blood for the blood god type of thing. Doing our morning sacrifice in search of the smooth shave. I was like, I shave every day, and you get the individuals that only shave every 2-3 days, and I'm like, how you do it? I don't know. Like, I can't go that long without shaving. It drives me nuts just going half a day longer. Like I said earlier, it's like on some of those days when I go out and do yard work and stuff. Had another 2, 3, 4 hours worth of growth on it. It drives me nuts. Hear that blade working. Yeah. And I think I said it before, was my grandfather's on my mom's side razor. It's slim. He also had a 3-piece, which my cousin has. Found out a while back that he has it. But I forgot. Every time I talk to him, I was like, I have to ask him which one it was. Because back in the day when watched my grandfather shave, I didn't know much about brands and stuff like that. I just knew that he was using a razor. So I never ever asked what it was. Just watching him use it. And he was not an everyday shaver either. He would, every 2, 3 days he'd shave. I got one of his brushes up there. It's like the first time I pulled it out, I was like, oh yeah, it sounds like Old Spice shave soap. He's an Old Spice guy. Now a couple of these other brushes I have were my other grandfather's, and he was a Williams guy. That made a big difference in things. Just talking about it, man. Yeah, I got the top of my scar tissue right there, and I just feel like I can hit my mole. But I think, oh, hang a second, right there. There we go. Alrighty. Now, just looking at numbers the other day for the channel, and I'm at almost 190. I'm getting close to that 200 mark. I was baiting whether to do a 200 or a 250 giveaway. We'll just have to see. It's kind of slowed down right now. I had a jump real quick, And then that just sort of died off a little bit, just stagnant, but stuck at that 188, almost 190 mark. We'll just have to see how fast things go. Stinging right here, and I can feel it right across there. And a little bit there. Yeah, it's when you got those raised areas on your face. Like, I don't use a lot of aggressive stuff. There was Haverford from Stirling. Alright, so that was the shave of the day. So we had Haverford from Stirling, excellent soap. We had the Gillette Slim 1964 with some Astra blades, worked really good. So that was it. That's the shave of the day. So if you're new, you know, hit the, and see something, just hit the old subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.